In a multiple choice, you would have gotten 0. In this exam, we can get 4. Yes, you got the wrong answer, but you had a good reason to give them. It is subjective, and I can promise you when I'm grading those things, I will be having some good single malt or cognac. That puts me in a happy mode, generous mode. Not that I'm looking for a reason to drink. No, I was doing some prep work last night for my morning class. I had to write some code for it, and I had 2 little nice uh, shots of Remy Martin, fine cognac. And please, this is one of my pet peeves. Do not tell me that Hennessy is cognac. Okay, it's just brandy. Similarly, Courvoisier. I mean, I don't spend my money on cheap stuff when it comes to booze. If I can afford the expensive stuff, I just don't buy any booze because I don't drink it to get drunk. Same thing applies to single malts. Next time I go up to Boston, I can't find that bottle here. I'm gonna buy one bottle of 16-year-old Lagavulin, $120. If Costco had it, it probably would have been 100, but they don't have it. But I drink that over a period of 2 months, unless I have a guest, and it goes up faster. I'm gonna start with this file. Right now it's empty, but it's basically an instance of my solver template. Today we're gonna build a template to price bonds. But to price bonds, first we have to talk about what bonds are. Hello. Okay. Who has heard of bonds? Okay. You know that question as a follow-up. What are they? You just heard of them. Okay. I mean, I don't care whether you heard of them or not. I'm interested whether you have an idea what they are. It's okay if you don't. This is an intro finance class. Uh, Anybody has an idea what a bond is? Could be corporate. It could be treasury. It's basically a security that is based on a loan contract. Difference from, you go to a bank and you get a loan, you sign something, right? That's a contract. It specifies how much you're going to borrow, what are the payment provisions, when are you going to pay it back, what's the interest rate, what happens if you don't pay, all sorts of stuff are laid out. In fact, that's technically called a indenture. It's a loan agreement. A bond is a loan agreement between an issuer, like a government, treasury, municipality, EKU has bonds outstanding, or a corporation, and anonymous set of borrowers. The difference between a loan contract and a bond is securitized. You divide it into little pieces. You may borrow $100 million, the so-called notional amount, but you borrow it in 100,000 little units, each worth 1,000. It's like having a $1,000 bill, but the value of that bill fluctuates over time. Okay, and that's the difference between a bond and a loan. But other than that, it is just a loan contract. And each bond has an indenture, and in that indenture, there are a minimum things that should be specified. Let's start with so-called face value. This is sometimes known as the par value. You may even, in bond markets, sometimes it's called the nominal value. It's like the denomination on a bill, right? This is the amount for most bonds. That is due on the maturity date. With my new computer, I can go fancy on you guys. And the maturity, oops, and change the pen. The day of last payment. What that payment is going to look like depends on the nature of the bond, but it's the last day where you're going to get, as the bondholder, any payments from the issuer. And most bonds are what we call fixed rate bonds. So they have something called coupon rate. And coupon rate, the percentage of face value, I'm going to abbreviate that to FV. That is paid as a coupon on a 12 over a 12-month period. Bonds differ in terms of their coupon frequency. And I'm going to abbreviate that as CF because I don't want to write all of those. Number of coupons paid over a 12-month period. Most US bonds are semi-annual. That means they pay 2 coupons per 12-month period, every 6 months. So that means CF is equal to 2. The coupon amount, and I'm going to call coupon rates as an abbreviation, CR. Coupon amount is face value times coupon rate over coupon frequency. So if you had a $10,000 face value bond with a coupon rate of 8% and coupon frequency of 4, which means it pays the coupon every 3 months. A lot of corporate bonds in Europe are kind of quarterly coupons, but it's rare in the US to have that. Then coupon amount would be, I'm going to go a little bit more fancy on you. Windows 11 has this. You handwrite. If it's good enough, it actually converts it into text. So I'm going to make this what? 10,000 times 8%. Oops, too fast. Eh, let's go back to old technology. 10,000 times 8% over 4. If you make that calculation, you're going to find that to be $200. Basically, it's 2% every quarter. 2% of 10,000 is 200, I think. Yeah, 1% of 10,000 is 100. That's why I pick 10,000. I can do the mental arithmetic quickly. If this was semi-annual, then coupon amount would have been double that. You get 2 coupons of 400 versus 4 coupons of 200. That's the difference. But the annual coupon amount is exactly the same. In both cases, over a 12-month period, you get $800, which is precisely 8% of the face value. We will also define a number called yield to maturity. This is the interest rate used to discount the cash flows from the bond. That depends upon what type of a bond it is. Most bonds we're going to deal with, in fact, for calculation purposes, we're going to only do what's called fixed rate bonds. These have things on a fixed rate bond. The following are fixed at the issue time: maturity date,